This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' premier and longest-running weekly motoring news and features TV and online magazine. I'm Ray Louie Gamboa.
And I'm Susie Gamboa. And here are this week's features to watch out for. On Motoring Forum, we shall have the first part of the transport talks with regard to road sector projects. Our road safety reminders on the Young Street Smarts portion centers on the right-of-way rules for turning vehicles. This week's Payag Choper is regarding the limit on the number of passengers in PUVs. The public service segment shall have the concerns on another PUJ fare hike. Showcase this week shall have the midsize SUV from MG, the ZS 1.5 AT Alpha. While for race weekend, we'll have the highlights of the Togi Battle Round 3 held at the Batangas Racing Circuit.
All these plus the latest news in transportation and traffic management are on this week's edition of Motoring Today. Join us!
If you are planning to buy a new vehicle but couldn't decide which one, here's your chance to test drive and compare all the car models currently available in the market in a very convenient way. The Phoenix Petroleum 2019 Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival is a virtual one-stop shop for car buyers and auto enthusiasts. Come to the SM Mall of Asia on May 2 to 5 for a chance to test drive the car of your dreams. GAC, Honda, Hyundai, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, SsangYong, Subaru, Suzuki, Toyota. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
Designed to get back from any adventure. Every day without fail. Being tough is not enough, so we keep testing. In the pursuit of ultimate toughness and reliability, the new Strada, engineered beyond tough.
Drive your ambition, Mitsubishi Motors.
These are the Fuel Masters. Every time they're on the court, it's high performance. Every time I'm on the road, I can also expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. We made it! The next generation Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
Suzuki all-new Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
Seven-seater in style. All-new Ertiga debut.
Here are the latest news in transportation and traffic management. The DOTR will start the construction of the first railway in Mindanao by 2019. The project was supposed to take off in the third quarter of 2018, but due to the delay in funding commitment from the Chinese government, the project's construction also got postponed.
According to the DOTR, the Mindanao Railway project will consist of 1,532 circumferential and spur lines connecting Davao provinces, Iligan, Cagayan de Oro, General Santos City, and Zamboanga. From being a single-track system with diesel trains, the DOTR has upgraded it to be a two-track, electric, and standard train system. Phase 1 of the Mindanao Railway project covering the Tagum-Davao-Digos segment is a 102-kilometer rail line with 8 stations and a depot in Tagum.
So ito po ang ating upgraded na Mindanao Railway from single track to dual track at upgraded po from diesel to electrified. Similarly po, ready po tayo for bidding. Tapos na po ang bidding documents, tapos na po ang drawings. Again, napabilis po natin yan dahil tinulungan tayo nung consultant po natin galing sa ADB, yung OV Arup. At once po matapos natin yung mga proseso natin together with China, tayo po ay mag-uumpisa na rin sa procurement ng ating contractors para sa Mindanao Railway.
Presently, the DOTR has reported that the project is undergoing internal government approvals as per Transport Secretary Arthur Togades' instructions and to ensure that the Mindanao Railway matches the other railway systems.
Another project that is under the Build program, the DOTR believes that the Mindanao Railway system is a step forward to make Mindanao more progressive. Meanwhile, following the recent incident in Pampanga where a blown tire caused a driver to lose control of his vehicle resulting in a road crash, the NLEX Corporation calls for motorists to strictly check their vehicles embarking on a trip to ensure safety on the road.
NLEX Corporation noted that it is equally important that motorists ensure that vehicles are in good condition when traversing roads, especially high-speed highways such as NLEX SE-TEX.
We made the reiteration to the motoring public that before you travel on the road or more specifically in the expressway, you really have to check the condition of your vehicle.
For the drivers, the NLEX Corporation reminds the public to check themselves prior if they are physically or emotionally fit to drive. The company's road safety advocacy also includes ensuring that quick response times are being observed to assure safety on all fronts.
In all accidents in the expressways, we have a hotline. It's 35,000, which they can call. But since the entire expressway is monitored through a CCTV, we are able to be at the site of the accident in less than 10 minutes.
It also uses communication channels like NLEX Press, a monthly publication which features road safety tips and company projects, and social media to educate and strengthen the public's road safety awareness.
The NLEX Corporation further extends their road safety advocacy by conducting the Safe Trip Mo, Sagot Ko Motorist Assistance Program not just during the Holy Week but also in the peak seasons of All Souls Day, Christmas, and long weekends to manage the surge in holiday traffic between Metro Manila and the provinces. Continuing, during the Metro Manila Council meeting, the MMDA clarified the rules on the traffic number coding scheme that have circulated online and created confusion among motorists. The agency has reiterated that the no window hours policy for number coding scheme is in effect on all major roads and Mabuhay Lane routes.
In a press briefing, MMDA General Manager Jojo Garcia noted that the agency and the representatives from 17 local government units in Metro Manila have agreed to standardize the no window hours scheme on national roads and roads listed as Mabuhay Lane. The Unified Vehicular Volume Reduction Program, or the UVVRP, or the number coding scheme is enforced during weekdays from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on major thoroughfares in Metro Manila, including EDSA. Moreover, Garcia said members of the MMC have agreed also to amend their existing number coding schemes and traffic code implemented in their jurisdiction. Under the scheme, vehicles banned on a certain day of the week depending on their license plates or conduction stickers, ending digits cannot traverse major thoroughfares and Mabuhay Lane routes for any hours between 7 a.m. and 8 p.m.
The MMDA said that this is effective immediately and that MMDA traffic enforcers will apprehend violators on national roads while counterpart traffic enforcers of local government units will do the apprehension in their jurisdiction. And finally, with the MMDA's goal to remove all bus terminals along EDSA and relocate them in the outskirts of the metro to minimize traffic congestion, the agency said soon their business permits will be prohibited and cancelled.
The MMC has approved the resolution prohibiting the issuance of business permits to all public utility bus terminals and operators and other public utility vehicles along EDSA during the recent MMC meeting held at the MMDA headquarters. MMDA Chairman Danilo Lim said that the approved regulation is in line with President Rodrigo Duterte's order to close down all bus terminals along the major artery. As stated in the resolution, the ingress and egress of public utility buses and other public utility vehicles in and out of the respective terminals along EDSA greatly contribute to the traffic congestion which is being experienced daily by motorists and commuters alike in this major thoroughfare. Lim said that the role of local government units are crucial to prepare for the eventual removal of the terminals since they are the ones issuing the business permits needed to operate the business establishments. The MMDA chairman added that they will recommend the closure of bus terminals in coordination with the LTFRB. Meanwhile, MMDA General Manager Jojo Garcia said that they shall conduct a dry run to prepare the operators and also the commuters.
The MMDA said that they hope to close down all terminals by June. At present, several terminals are being constructed for provincial buses originating from south and north of Metro Manila, including a terminal in Valenzuela City and one in Santa Rosa, Laguna. Those are the latest news in transportation and traffic management. Coming up next is Motoring Forum, brought to you by Suzuki Philippines. Here's Ray Louie.
The Department of Transportation, together with other relevant transportation agencies, recently held Transport Talks. The officials sat down with media to discuss the latest news and updates on current and future transportation infrastructure projects, especially those that fall under the current administration's Build, Build, Build program. In this week's Motoring Forum, we have the first part of the said event led by Transport Secretary Arthur Togade.
During the transport talks, focusing on the road sector, relevant transport officials discussed about the key projects under their respective offices. For the LTFRB's part, Attorney Delgra stated by giving updates on the agency's Pantawid Pasada program. Through the program, the agency aims to distribute fuel subsidy to public utility jeepneys via fuel cards. As of March, the LTFRB said they have been able to give away 99,500 pesos worth of fuel cards to legitimate PUJ franchise holders and will continue doing so in benefit of PUJs.
Yung Pantawid Pasada program po, we're trying to reach a milestone. Siguro within the week, we'll be able to reach 100,000 of the cards to be distributed. It's already almost 99,500 plus cards already being distributed.
The LTFRB chairman also acknowledged the reason they took time to distribute the said fuel cards. He said that reaching out to eligible recipients has been a bit of a challenge.
Almost mano-mano na po yung ginagawa natin pagkukulit, paghahanap ng mga recipients na ito. Ang ginagawa po natin, nagko-call up na po tayo where we can, for those with contact numbers, cellphone numbers, o landline, ginagawa na po natin yung kung may darating na mga transaksyon sa LTFRB, hindi lang po sa central office kundi sa mga regional offices involving PUJ operators. Sinasala na po natin, tinatanong kung nakatanggap na po sila ng Pantawid Pasada cards or not. And if they have not, then we would be able to process them so that they will get their cards.
In addition to this, the LTFRB is yet to meet with the Land Bank of the Philippines as the official partner of the agency for this project. More from the LTFRB, the PUV modernization program is further pushing through. In regard to this, the LTFRB reported that they already have distributed 129 routes covering about 4,000 units for 2018.
We would be setting the targets even higher for this year. We have conducted a strategic planning last January and we have directed our regional directors to increase the number of routes that will be open, existing routes that will have to be consolidated, as well as the local public transport route plans to be evaluated and approved.
The LTFRB stated that they are targeting to open 2 new routes a week per region for PUJs.
We know that the PUVMP, the Public Utility Vehicle Modernization Program, covers not only the PUJ, but all modes of public transport. That includes P2P, taxi, UV, as well as buses. So, yung mga prangkisa po na nilalabas natin does not only cover PUJs, but as well as taxi and UV, as well as buses.
Moreover, there has been a released memorandum circular that would add 5,000 taxi units in Metro Manila. Additionally, following the regional director's survey on the demand of taxis in every region, the LTFRB has released 2,000 taxi units across the country. Meanwhile, for the P2P buses, from the initial 2 routes when it started operating, there are now 37 routes and the LTFRB is opening more soon, according to Attorney Delgra.
We have opened up 48 as of the latest. It's now being processed. Applicants have already applied for these 48 routes. Pinoprocess na po natin since yesterday.
On the other hand, for the Office of Transport Cooperatives part, OIC Chairman Medel Afalia discussed the status of transport cooperatives compliance on the PUVMP. As mentioned by Afalia, as of early March, the number of accredited transport cooperatives has increased to around 811 as compared to the initial 440 prior to the PUVMP. In addition, there have been a couple of cooperatives that have launched their modernized vehicles.
Meron na pong siyam na transport cooperatives na nag-launch na po dun sa modernized vehicles. Scattered po yan throughout the country. With estimated 300 units na nag-ooperate na po ngayon.
Among those 9 transport cooperatives that are now operating is the Taguig Transport Cooperative.
Sila po yung unang inalok na magpasimuno po ng PUBMP. Pero sila din po yung unang tumutol noon at umaayaw po dito sa programang nabanggit. But then again, dahil sila po ay transport cooperative, sa pagpapaliwanag po natin ay niyakap po nila yung programa. Nagsimula po sila sa unang 10 units, nadagdagan po ng additional na 20 units at ngayon po ay meron na silang more than 50 units po na nag-ooperate. Mabagal lang po yung proseso ng manufacturing ng dealer. Nung simula po ay doon po sa 10 units within a period of 4 months, they were able to have a net income ng 1.5 million. And then doon po sa 20 units, in a matter of 8 days, they were able to have a net income of 96,000 pesos.
Furthermore, Afalia reported that they have 42 more transport cooperatives to accredit.
Meron pa hong i-accredit po natin ulit before the end of this month, sa next board meeting po natin, na another 42 transport cooperatives, so that ang target po namin before the mid of this year, we will be able to accredit more than 1,000 transport cooperatives that will be implementing the PUBMP.
The OTC added that they continue to do an aggressive campaign for more transport cooperatives to join the PUVMP initiative of the government.
At nakita po namin sa pagtulungan po ng DOTR na mas nagiging maganda po yung nagiging kabuhayan ng mga stakeholders po natin, particularly yung pong mga drivers, dahil sila po ay hindi na po sila yung porsyentuhan, kundi regular salaried na po sila with all the social assistance, yung social component po ng programa. Bukod po doon ay may mga additional incentives pa rin po sila at at the end of the day, dahil sila po ay membro ng kooperatiba, whatever income derives from the operation of the cooperative, they are entitled doon po sa sharing ng net savings. So additional income po pa rin po nila geared towards uplifting the socio-economic condition of our transport cooperative members.
That's the first part of the recently concluded Transport Talks, focusing on the current and future projects in the road sector that are seen to improve the transportation system in the Philippines. We will be having the second part next week here on Motoring Today's Motoring Forum, courtesy of Suzuki Philippines.
The things that make my day. My mini-me. My kind of jam. My passion. My blend of coffee. My inspiration. It's all good with the all-new Vios. My Vios, my drive.
Make the tough drive a luxurious pleasure. Montero Sport, the sophisticated SUV.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
You are planning to buy a new vehicle but couldn't decide which one. Here's your chance to test drive and compare all the car models currently available in the market in a very convenient way. The Phoenix Petroleum 2019 Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival is a virtual one-stop shop for car buyers and auto enthusiasts. Come to the SM Mall of Asia on May 2 to 5 for a chance to test drive the car of your dreams. GAC, Honda, Hyundai, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, SsangYong, Subaru, Suzuki, Toyota. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
You are back with us here on Motoring Today. We now have this week's valuable motoring tips, starting off with some road safety reminders from Toyota Motor Philippines.
If you are driving on the main road and you're turning left or right, paunahin muna ang kasalubong na sasakyan na padiretso ang takbo. Iwasang makipag-unahan para hindi makaabala sa ibang motorista. This way, you can avoid getting hurt too.
More motoring tips for you here on Motoring Today. Proper driver's demeanor while behind the wheel from Mitsubishi Motor Philippines.
Payo chopper lang kaibigan. Ako si Alejandro Luico, isang kapwa niyo chopper. Huwag nang ipilit magsakay ng pasahero kung hindi nakasya.
Ang bawat pampasadang sasakyan ay mayroong tinatawag na passenger limit o bilang ng mga pasahero na magkakasya. Kapag puno na, iwasang magtawag pa ng ilan at ipagsiksikan. Tandaan din na bawal maglagay ng ekstrang bangko sa gitna ng jeep.
Palaging isipin na mahalaga rin na komportable ang ating mga pasahero. Ito po si Alejandro Luico, payong chopper lang. Kaibigan, mula sa inyong kapwa niyo chopper.
You are planning to buy a new vehicle but couldn't decide which one. Here's your chance to test drive and compare all the car models currently available in the market in a very convenient way. The Phoenix Petroleum 2019 Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival is a virtual one-stop shop for car buyers and auto enthusiasts. Come to the SM Mall of Asia on May 2 to 5 for a chance to test drive the car of your dreams. GAC, Honda, Hyundai, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, SsangYong, Subaru, Suzuki, Toyota. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
These are the Fuel Masters. Every time they're on the court, it's high performance. Every time I'm on the road, I can also expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. We made it! The next generation Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
Designed to get back from any adventure. Every day without fail. Being tough is not enough, so we keep testing. In the pursuit of ultimate toughness and reliability, the new Strada, engineered beyond tough.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
The things that make my day. My mini-me. My kind of jam. My passion. My blend of coffee. My inspiration. That's all good with the all-new Vios. My Vios, my drive.
Continuing, we now welcome you to Motoring Today's World of Motorsports. We start with the latest news and developments. Toyota Motor Philippines starts its 2019 Vios Racing Festival with the holding of the Vios All-Across Challenge next Sunday, April 28. This all-new Toyota Motorsports event also includes the Vios Circuit Championship, which begins in June yet. Participating in the Vios All-Across Challenge, to be held at the Mall of Asia grounds, are celebrities, car club members, and select members of the media. They will be competing on who can go around an obstacle course fastest and without penalty using basically stock Vios cars modified only for safety of drivers. Motorbike racing enthusiasts filled the MX Messiah Fairgrounds recently for the annual Keep It Dirty Custom Bike Flat Track Racing event. Over 100 racers participated in various classes of motorbike dirt track racing. According to the event's organizer, Cafe Racers Philippines, the event is more than just about racing.
Annually, we do Keep It Dirty. It's an annual dirt track event where we celebrate the culture of dirt track racing. So, alam naman natin lahat, we started from dirt kasi dati alam naman natin wala naman sementadong kalsada. So, everyone's racing in dirt. So, we basically wanted to revive that culture.
First held in 2016, Keep It Dirty aimed to provide a fun and exciting day of motorcycle racing in the dirt for the whole family. The event includes the holding of a race clinic to teach motorbike race enthusiasts the basic of riding and racing on dirt surfaces. Participants compete in classes or organizers depending on skill, motorcycle type and make, and engine size. In keeping with the objective of providing a family-oriented racing event, there were also categories for classes for children of various ages.
Ang pinaka tumatatak talaga sa isipan ng mga sumasali sa event namin is yung camaraderie. And we don't treat it as racing as it should be na sobrang pressure, sobrang kailangan mo talaga manalo. It's all fun, you know, parang we're here to have fun. We're not here to compete with each other. Although hindi natin may iwasan yan, pero yung spirit of camaraderie talaga yung nangingibabaw. Yan.
More on the world of motorsports here on Motoring Today as we now give you Race Weekend. Toki Battle Racing has some traction among local grassroots racers. We find out why from some Toki Battle racers, newbies and regulars alike on Race Weekend. It's Togi Battle Day at the Batangas Racing Circuit, and it's quite hot, literally and figuratively. Literally because the sun is baking the asphalt on the circuit, and figuratively because the racers have brought some of the hottest cars on the track. hot for their mods or just plain hot because of the make and mark, proof, hot-looking ponies out there doing battle on the track. And red-hot hatches too. According to organizers, togi is a Japanese term for mountain pass. Tight and twisty mountain roads where togi warriors do well in lead and chase race in illegal early morning runs. Local togi proponents take the battle to a proper track, making the race legal. Starting side by side, the battlers are flagged off at 4 seconds apart. Who can increase the gap from the front or decrease the gap from the rear gets the nod. Each get a chance to run from the front or to do the chasing, and overtaking isn't allowed. Strict scrutineering classifies entries into proper categories to ensure as equitable or fair matches as possible. There's a street class category subdivided into bantam, economy, regular, premium classes, depending on engine displacement, plus the turbo plus. Then there's the race car classes, basically cars that can no longer qualify as street cars under togi battle rules. This subdivided into Race 1, Race 2, or Race 3 classes, again based on engine displacement. This format has attracted grassroots racing enthusiasts including the Gaus, Franz and Peter.
Actually, I really don't have a racing career naman. Nagkataon lang na we tried to enter the togi battle format of racing and we liked it, so we continue to do it.
Total amount of racing time in togi battle for me is around 2 years, but it's actually 3 years, but I skipped 1 season of togi battle.
The Gaus, France in particular, had problems with tire melting track temperatures but thrived in competition.
May runs a while ago were doing pretty fine naman. Actually, during the start of the day, unfortunately, I corded my tires. So lumabas na yung sinulid. And we didn't expect that to happen today, so that kind of pushed us back. And we had to work to fix the car by rotating the tires. And the track temperature today is unbelievably hot. I think it reached 66 degrees Celsius track surface, which caused us to overheat our tires very quick. So we had to battle against understeer and yung mga late braking. It's really hard to do because the tires feel like butter, so they're not communicating with me properly. But in the end, we actually won turbo class for this round. So good job to us.
The Gaus are looking to participate in as many rounds of togi battle as possible, looking to land top in class at season's end.
We're looking forward to winning the season for Turbo Plus class and also improving our time in both, let's say, in BRZ and in also Clark and in Tarlac circuit.
We're gunning for the win this season, and aside from that, my personal goal is to actually be the fastest in togi battle.
Also loving the togi battle format is Andre Tan.
I raced half of last year, and then for this year, I skipped nung round 2. I think togi has higher pressures kasi it's 2 laps around the short course na 2 runs. So 1 chase, 1 lead. So after nun, pag talo ka, wala na. Compared to grid race, mahaba yung race. So you have normally 7 to 10 laps. So if you make a mistake, may chance umabol. Dito, wala na.
Andre Tan particularly likes the lead and chase format that provides a wee bit more excitement and challenge than say slaloms or autocross.
Ideally, dapat walang change in driving. Problema, pag nakikita mo siya sa harap mo, for me, mas may gigil eh. Kasi mas gusto mong habulin, mas gusto mong abutin yung nasa harap. Pero mahirap. So, pag puro gigil na, wala, nagkakamali na. For me, mas exciting yung lead kasi hinahabol ka eh. Iba yung gusto mo i-push para lumayo.
Another of our young and upcoming racers, a regular in autocross and flat-out race series racing, is crossing over to togi battle after trying out the format in 1 round last year.
Actually, ang first run ko here sa togi is last year, round 4. And yun nga, yung car, di ko alam kung bracket racing ba or what. So, pumunta ako dito, wala akong carpet. So, napunta ako sa race 3. Which is yung mga kalabang ko mga kargado ng cars like Honda Civics na malalakas na. So, syempre ako nagulat ako pero I tried pa rin. So yun, nag-second place naman ako that time. And medyo hindi ko siya nasasalihan kasi wala akong time. Kasi focus ako sa force and autocross that time. Pero this year naman, medyo naging maluwag yung schedule ko. So, napag-isipan ko na kompletuhin rin yung Toge Battle. Ang plan ko for this year is kompletuhin ko na ang Toge and autocross. And kung may force this year, syempre hindi ako mag-absent dun. So, hinahabol ko yung overall champion sana sa class ko dito sa Toge. So, di ako mag-absent.
All three, Franz Gao, Andre Tan, and Cody Nang did well in the third round of this year's Togi Battle season. Franz Gao topped the Turbo Plus class. Andre Tan came second to Zed Mendoza in the premium class. Cody Nang topped both the economy and regular class, which earned him the Togi King title for the third round. It's good to know that we have a series like this in the country that is legal and safe. We hope to cover more rounds of Togi Battle for all our viewers and followers. That's this week's World of Motorsports. Morning Today continues right after this break.
These are the Fuel Masters. Every time they're on the court, it's high performance. Every time I'm on the road, I can also expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. We made it! The next generation Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
The things that make my day. My mini-me. My kind of jam. My passion. My blend of coffee. My inspiration. That's all good with the all-new Vios. My Vios, my drive.
Make the tough drive a luxurious pleasure. Montero Sport, the sophisticated SUV.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Suzuki, all new Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
7-seater in style. All new Ertiga debut.
If you are planning to buy a new vehicle but couldn't decide which one, here's your chance to test drive and compare all the car models currently available in the market in a very convenient way. The Phoenix Petroleum 2019 Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival is a virtual one-stop shop for car buyers and auto enthusiasts. Come to the SM Mall of Asia on May 2 to 5 for a chance to test drive the car of your dreams. GAC, Honda, Hyundai, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, SsangYong, Subaru, Suzuki, Toyota. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. The auto industry now takes center stage.
The winners of the 3rd SPMJ Driven to Serve Awards, which was spearheaded by the Society of Philippine Motoring Journalists, were officially awarded. The Driven to Serve Awards recognizes the most outstanding corporate social responsibility or CSR projects among the local car manufacturers and importers. This year's competition gathered a total of entries submitted by 6 auto manufacturers and importers including Ford, Isuzu, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Toyota, and Volkswagen. The categories were divided into 4, namely education and training, environment, community development, and road safety.
It's not just the act of recognizing what they do, it is also the fact that all of these programs, all of these projects do not get publicity because auto manufacturers do not publicize what they do for the communities and for the forest. So this is our advocacy that we would like to inspire other corporations to also invest in corporate social responsibility programs.
For education and training, Toyota and Ford earned gold awards respectively. Through its social arm, Toyota Motor Philippines Foundation, Toyota bridged the gap between the automotive industry's need for competent technicians and the academy's need for partners who can provide students with hands-on experience to augment theoretical education from the school. Ford Motor Philippines CSR program has been helping underprivileged youth to acquire the skills to improve their lives. For 3 years now, the program has graduated 83 students who took the 15-month course at the Don Bosco Technical Institute, Technical Vocational and Education Center in Makati City. A new batch of 35 scholars started on the course in June 2018 and are expected to graduate in October 2019. Meanwhile, Isuzu and Nissan bagged silver awards. Isuzu Philippines Corporation's CSR program provides free education for the highest competency level and a guaranteed job after graduation. Now in its 10th year, the Isuzu Tesla Auto Mechanic Training Center in Tacloban, Leyte has graduated a number of students who are all now gainfully employed. Nissan Philippines Inc. partners with the Habitat for Humanity for its CSR program. The Center for Creative Leadership developed the Habitat Young Leaders Build Toolkits, which has various modules, 8 for leadership and 2 for sustainable communities. It provides leadership, skills, and a platform for the youth to contribute to the realization of sustainable development goals by identifying and implementing community projects. On community development, Toyota earned the Gold Award with their medical and surgical program. Since 2005, the medical program has donated to the same hospital a cardiac monitor, ECG machine, suction apparatus, defibrillator machine, nebulizer machines, wheelchairs, and hospital stretchers.
For the longest time, we're supporting our communities in Parañaque and Santa Rosa City. And recently, we shifted to surgical mission that helps a lot of indigent families to be operated for free.
Meanwhile, Ford, Nissan, and Mitsubishi won silver awards respectively. Ford's CSR program on community development, which started in 2013, has been committed to helping communities after a super typhoon named Yolanda brought wide destruction to many places in Central Visayas in 2014 by providing easy access to clean water.
We're proud of the award. We're very happy with that.
But to be honest with you, what put a big smile on our face is not the award tonight, but the smile on the face of the people in the school that received the award, because we were able to help them a little bit. The smile of the family when we helped them to build their house and renovate their house are those people where we help them to have some more clearer water and help them with the difficulty. This is what the real reward is there. Tonight is a consecration of that. We're happy with that. But really helping people, giving back into the community where we work is quite important. This is the reward at the beginning.
Meanwhile, Nissan's Hygiene Awareness Promotion project has expanded the awareness on hygiene from a personal habit to a community responsibility of more than 1,000 families, or a total of 6,565 people living in 12 Habitat for Humanity communities. Mitsubishi Motors Philippines has responded to the government's call to support Task Force Bangon Marawi by donating 29 motor vehicles that were assigned to various agencies working for the rehabilitation program in the area.
We're not only a company who is here to earn profit. We are also here to do something for the community and to share. And we're the longest running company here in the Philippines. And through the ups and downs of the Philippine economy, Mitsubishi Motors decided to stay. And we share blessings to the community around us. When we were still in Cainta, we also helped the nearby communities, school. We supported the school, even the LGUs. So there are a lot of ways to help the community. And Mitsubishi Motors is always there to support when needed.
For the environment category, the gold awardees are Toyota and Nissan respectively. Toyota Motor Philippines, through the Toyota Motor Philippines Foundation, adopted the 3-kilometer stretch of the riparian zone of Kiawit River at Kiling Sur, city of Batak. Under the company's care, the area has since bloomed into a forest of 1,800 fruit and forest trees. Nissan Philippines Inc., another partnership with Habitat for Humanity, provides a simple solution to problems during rainy and dry seasons. Nissan educates residents to become more aware of harvesting rainwater that can be used for a future need. The project aims to assist sustainable development of communities by providing access to water. For the road safety category, the 2 gold awardees are Volkswagen and Ford respectively. Volkswagen Philippines Child Safety Initiative campaign is presented through Play Lessons on the Value of Awareness on Safety to the Future Road Users. In 2017, the program, which first targeted kids 4 to 7 years old, moved to Phase 2, the Steps to Safety program, directed to children aged 9 to 12 years old. On the other hand, Ford Philippines Driving Skills for Life, which highlights family safety and is offered for free, trained more than 3,000 drivers in Luzon, Metro Manila, Bacolod, Cebu, Iloilo, and Davao in 2018. The initiative is in response to a recent survey conducted by Ford Asia Pacific that showed 43% of parents have been in an accident or a near miss, or know someone who had been involved in a traffic accident due to distracted driving. The entries were carefully judged by 6 notable and distinguished personalities from the business, academe, and transportation sectors who served as the panel of judges.
It is hard in a way because I have my own preferences and I have to look at the other presenters' activities in the sense of being more objective. As a judge, you need to be balanced and take a look at all of their pros and cons.
Congratulations to all the winners! Nissan announced the appointment of Atsushi Najima as the new president and managing director for Nissan Philippines, effective April 1, 2019. Atsushi will report to Vincent Widjinen, senior vice president for sales and for marketing at Nissan Asia and Oceania. He will be based in Manila.
I'm very excited to be here. First, we have a fantastic results in the past couple of years. Then we strengthened our foundation and also our presence in this market. Then second is also our team in Philippines is very energetic as well as talented. So that's I'm very happy to be part of the organization.
In his new role, Atsushi will be responsible for developing business strategies to maximize Nissan's overall performance, managing product introductions, and expanding the availability of the Nissan brand in the Philippines under its midterm plan Nissan MOVE or MOVE to 2022.
Our operation is strengthen the fundamentals. So our vision is to enrich Filipino lives in a better way. Then we want to serve more Filipinos. Then we want to get more satisfaction from Filipino customers. Then basically we have 4 core strategies. One is product, second one is services, third one is customer experience, then number 4 is people. We want to continue to strengthen those 4 core fundamentals, then we're going to get more satisfaction from Filipino customers.
Meanwhile, Ramesh Narasimhan, the current president and managing director for the Philippines, will be taking the role of president for Nissan Thailand. Caltex, marketed by Chevron Philippines Inc., recently inked partnerships with MVP Rewards and Loyalty Solutions Inc. for a new rewards program that will give even more value to customers.
This is the first cashback program for fuels in the country. So most of the cashback program are on credit cards. Unfortunately, for Philippines, only less than 2% have credit cards and 77% are unbanked. So this is an opportunity to give a wider motorists to have cashback at Caltex every time they gas fuel. The MVP Rewards Group is quite an innovative program because every time you pay your PLDT, your Smart, your Signal, you earn cashback. And every time you go to Bayad Center, you earn cashback like you're paying your Meralco bills.
MVP Rewards members who gas up at Caltex stations nationwide can start getting rewards. Simply fuel up at any Caltex station nationwide and get cashback credited to your MVP Rewards card, powered by PayMaya. Customers get 1 peso cashback equivalent for every 5 liters of Platinum with Techron, Silver with Techron, or Diesel with Techron D of fuel purchase. All they need to do is present their MVP Rewards card when they pay to earn their cash back. A maximum of 60 liters per purchase is allowed. Customers can choose to use the cash back they have accumulated the next time they fuel up. MVP Rewards is exclusive to customers of PLDT, Smart, Sun, TNT, Signal, and Bayad Center.
Caltex and MVP Rewards have the same focus. Our focus is the Filipino consumer, making sure that the consumer gets the best. And we believe that everyday expenses should be rewarded. So imagine today when you fuel up, you can get cash back just because you're a customer of MVP Rewards, PLDT, Smart, Sun, TNT, Signal, and Bayad Center.
Our Car of the Week is next on Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee. During the last quarter of 2018, the local auto industry welcomed a new international brand. Although this British brand has been in the global market for quite some time before it made its way to Philippine shores. It's the first time that Filipinos are seeing it up close. We're talking about the Morris Garages, or better known as MG. Now under the care of its new distributor, the Covenant Car Company Incorporated. Let's find out what's hot about the MG ZS variant. Watch this. That was the MG ZS 1.5 automatic transmission Alpha. A good-looking, safe, and most importantly, an affordable car. Our featured vehicle here on Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee.
Drive worry-free with Prudential Guarantee's auto insurance program with a free 24-hour nationwide roadside assistance included with your comprehensive auto insurance. Rest assured, we'll take care of you and your car wherever you are. Prudential Guarantee's auto insurance program, 100% worry-free driving.
If you are planning to buy a new vehicle but couldn't decide which one, here's your chance to test drive and compare all the car models currently available in the market in a very convenient way. The Phoenix Petroleum 2019 Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival is a virtual one-stop shop for car buyers and auto enthusiasts. Come to the SM Mall of Asia on May 2 to 5 for a chance to test drive the car of your dreams. GAC, Honda, Hyundai, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, SsangYong, Subaru, Suzuki, Toyota. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
The things that make my day. My mini-me. My kind of jam. My passion. My blend of coffee. My inspiration. That's all good with the all-new Vios. My Vios, my drive.
On the final stretch of Motoring Today, we have our public service segment.
A couple of times in the last quarter of 2018 and within the first quarter of this year, the LTFRB has approved fare hike petitions of some public utility jeepney operators. After some time when gasoline prices went down, the agency brought back the minimum fare to 9 pesos. At this time, it has been said that fare hikes making rounds anew. Commuters and passengers are starting to worry as this will be another burden for them. We shall be asking LTFRB Chairman Martin Delgado III regarding this matter and make things clear for everyone.
That's our public service segment, and maybe remind you once again that if you come across any motoring issue or problem that you deem as unsafe or inimical to the general motoring public, which you would like us to highlight on this portion or to refer to the proper authorities for appropriate action, please feel free to let us know about it. Take a look at your screens for our contact details. And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now on its 32nd year of continuing service to the general motoring public with a lifelong commitment to promote road safety. On behalf of Butch Gamboa, our dad, I'm Ray Louie Gamboa.
And I'm Susie Gamboa.
Happy motoring!